At the Mall of Madness, a tale by Rob Steinberg. It's hard to believe that it was closing time already. It was the first day of our security job for Wayne and I. Nobody comes into the mall anymore, not even the woman who hired me. Almost every shop closed down a decade ago. We just sat at the security desk and spaced out for hours. I don't know why they haven't just closed down this place. But hey, they were hiring. The two of us walked down the halls to make sure everything was locked up. We looked over the mall, the abandoned Hello Kitty store, the empty Forever 21, the other abandoned Hello Kitty store. Every one of these shops, silent of course. It's harrowing to look at these stores, these monuments to a consumer culture of a once booming economy. Now they just sit here as husks of what once was. As I peeked around the corner to sharper image, I heard a faint, strange sound. It was music. I recognized the song. It was Chicken Lips by Astro Bitch and the Meaty Tuesday. I separated from Wayne, gravitating towards the sound. Could it be teens? I suppose it's our job to stop them. I saw where the music was coming from.
Hot topic.
I walked through the circular metal doorway, anticipating finding teens. None in sight. I looked around at all the chokers and Family Guy shirts to find a giant backwards R painted on the back wall. Graffiti? Decoration? I never really understood this place. The song continued. I looked for switches under the table of Tim Burton figurines while the scatting intensified. It grew louder. The backwards R started to illuminate. Suddenly, out of nowhere, he emerged. Baggy jean coats, a chain dangling from his septum ring, all the way down to his duct tape wallet, and hair braided up to the ceiling like a mushroom cloud, and of course, that soul patch. I knew who this man is. Rumors of his existence echoed since I was 13 years old. It was him, all right. It was the Nu Metal Scat Man. 15 years ago, myths of him spread all across the junior high school. He was no ordinary man, but an archdemon embodied of the nu metal. Nobody knew of his origin, only that they should fear him. iPods would explode in his very presence. He roamed across the country, leaving a trail of indescribable destruction anywhere a Hot Topic was located. Photos attempting to capture him spread throughout the internet forums. In every captured image, blurry they be, he could be seen donning a soul patch, writhing with screaming faces, trying to escape. He stared at me with his spiraled contact lenses. I tried to flee, but then the Nu Metal Scat Man opened his lip-ringed mouth, spouting the sacred, ritualistic words of an ancient unknown language. I was frozen. The Nu Metal Scat Man spoke again. His soul patch lit ablaze. Tattoos vibrated all over his body. I felt something strange in my body. It was almost as if I was leaving mine. I felt like I was getting closer to him, yet still frozen. I couldn't feel myself. It was as if I was falling away from me. It was almost as if... Wait, no. Could it be? He was pulling out my soul. Suddenly, gunshots could be heard. Stop! It was Wayne firing his handgun. Nu Metal Scat Man stopped to deal with him. My soul snapped back into my body. I fell down from the impact. One more step and I'll shoot! Wayne broke and fired his gun. The bullet came out in almost slow motion. The bullet strayed from its path and whizzed around like a confused bumblebee. Wayne fired again with similar results. Wayne's body froze just like mine did. I saw his soul depart its flesh vessel. It looked like a faint silver shadow.
Go!
I cowardly saw this as my chance to run as quietly as I could. Wayne let out one last scream. Wayne's body hit the floor. Nu Metal Scatman finally noticed I was gone. He flew into the air like an Ariel in the sky. At top speed, he flied after me, with the bagginess of his jinkos flapping menacingly behind him. I stopped, looking back, but could still hear the jingling of his chains. If I didn't make eye contact with him, I might be safe. I almost made it to the exit of the mall when he grabbed me. As he pulled my foot, I grabbed onto a kiosk and kicked him with my other foot. He was dragging me in again. I could feel my soul leave. If this was going to be my fate, I might as well chant my favorite Third Eye Blind song to get me through this. Do 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 do. Nu Metal Scatman let go of me. I chanted it some more. Do 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 do. He retracted. Was I warding him off with some kind of semi-charm? It was only doing enough so that I could escape. I stopped singing and went to the door. He rose up and headed towards me again. I ran outside the mall to my run-down Chevelle, only to discover he wasn't following me. He stood on the last tile of the mall floor, staring at me. It appears his powers only work when we both stand on the hallowed grounds of a mall with a hot topic inside of it. I quit the job the very next day. Nobody ever asked me what happened to Wayne. I still haven't felt right ever since. Something has been missing. It's almost as if he was able to steal a small part of my soul for his patch, after all. I know he can't reach me here, but I still feel his presence. That howling of the Nu Metal Scatman pierced my very core of sanity. On the quietest nights, I can still hear him. The end. Narrated by Brandon Kosters. Produced by George Kostas.